No apps, no delivery trucks, no supermarkets, and yet, the Amish never run out of food, never pay inflated prices, and never panic when the shelves go empty. How? Because they don't just shop for food, they built a system that completely outsmarts the modern grocery store. And it still works better than anything we've invented. Here's how the Amish grocery system works, and why it might just be the smartest food strategy in America. It starts with the land. Every Amish household grows food, and not just in a backyard garden. We're talking full-scale, working homestead plots. Potatoes, corn, tomatoes, squash, herbs, berries, beans, rows upon rows of produce managed like a living grocery aisle. Unlike urban gardening trends, this isn't farm to table, it's farm as table. They know the soil, the timing, and how much each family eats in a year. It's not hobby planting, it's inventory planning. Food is stored, not just bought. Instead of weekly shopping trips, Amish families plan food for the next 12 months. They preserve, dry, smoke, ferment, salt, and can everything. Not just what's trendy. Imagine walking into a pantry where every wall is lined with full mason jars, cloth sacks of flour, hanging braids of garlic, buckets of dried beans, barrels of vinegar, and jars of butter sealed in salt water. That's their real food supply. Not an emergency stash, it's normal. The bulk exchange network. Amish families don't rely on distant supermarket chains. Instead, they operate tight-knit community co-ops. They'll bulk buy staples like sugar, wheat, oats, and even peanut butter in huge sacks or barrels from regional Mennonite or Amish suppliers. Then these supplies are shared or traded within the community. You might bring extra potatoes, your neighbor might offer sorghum syrup or fresh goat cheese. It's a constant exchange, like a grocery store with no checkout line, zero waste planning. If vegetables are bruised or blemished, they're turned into pickles or soup stock. If bread gets stale, it becomes breadcrumbs or pudding. Bones, used for broth, fruit scraps, fed to animals or fermented for vinegar. Compare that to the 30% of food that gets wasted in most modern households. Amish elders don't see food as disposable. They see it as a gift with layers of use. They don't pay for packaging. The Amish grocery system avoids something modern consumers pay extra for without realizing it: packaging. Plastic wrap, boxes, stickers, logos, labels, all things that increase price but serve no purpose. The Amish? Their eggs are in baskets. Their milk is in reused jars. Their greens are in cloth sacks or wooden crates. Their canned goods are in reused jars from generations ago. No plastic, no logos, no waste. Amish pantries really are greater than supermarket aisles. A modern pantry might have, maybe 10 to 15 items at best, but an Amish pantry, that can have hundreds. They store more than 20 kinds of canned vegetables, root vegetables packed in sand or straw, and dried herbs from their own gardens. There are jams, jellies, syrups, honey, and molasses. Shelf-stable canned meats, homemade pasta and noodles, plus fermented sauerkraut, pickles, and beets. Fresh eggs are even preserved in lime water. And then, dozens of spice mixes all hand-labeled in jars. It's not just food storage, it's food freedom. The family freezer in this case is a community ice house. Here's the twist. They do use cold storage, just without electricity. In winter, blocks of ice are cut from lakes and stored in sawdust-insulated ice houses. These keep food cool for months. Some communities share these ice houses, and families take turns rotating meat, dairy, and perishables through them, timing it all like clockwork. They also rely on underground root cellars, naturally cold, dark, and perfect for long-term storage. No fridge? No problem. Kids learn it from age 5. Unlike modern children who learn shopping through toy cash registers or watching grocery hauls, Amish kids work in the pantry. By age 5, they help measure beans, rotate food stores, label jars, harvest vegetables, and count eggs. By the time they're 10, many already know how to cook full meals using only what's in storage. No apps, no stores, just skill. By adulthood, grocery shopping is, well, pretty much obsolete. They just don't need it. No shopping list, just a plan. Instead of asking, what do we want to eat tonight? The Amish start from the other side. What do we have? They cook based on inventory, not cravings. Recipes adapt to the season, to what's in the root cellar, or what's preserved on the shelf. That mindset, inventory first, meals second, honestly saves time, stress, and money. It's why they never run out and never scramble. You might think this all sounds a bit outdated, but think about this. When stores emptied during crisis, the Amish didn't panic. When prices soared, the Amish kept cooking the same. When systems failed, they just kept going. Because their grocery system doesn't rely on electricity shipping, packaging, algorithms, or big corporations. It relies on people, on planning, on food knowledge passed down, not marketed. It's not a hack, it's a way of life. And in a world that's constantly changing, that might just be the smartest system of all.